WA Senator Dean Smith receiving no support for this call to broaden the GST to things like fresh food and school fees or increase the rate to 12.5%. Senator Smith says this would be a politically ambitious idea that would eliminate payroll taxes, which he says are universally acknowledged as being a burden on business and the economy more broadly. But we saw earlier today the PM quick out of the blocks to kill off this idea, and he's just sat down with Paul Murray to elaborate on why they won't be going down this path.
Not doing that. And I'll tell you why, because look, we said we wouldn't. It's that simple. Like to think I have a pretty straight up relationship with the Australian people. I mean, people know that some time ago, we actively considered this. We examined it very carefully. And the sad truth was, with something like that, you had to spend half of what was actually raised in providing compensation for the implementation of the tax. So at the end of the day, the numbers just didn't add up. And so we said we're not contemplating that. The Australian people would have to have a judgment on that for that to occur. And so it's not on the agenda. We ain't doing it.
So the PM clearly trying to inoculate Labor's attacks on this. The party has already been seizing on these comments from the Liberal fringes. Anthony Albanese says the government will end up capitulating to its backbench.
This is a government that never misses a chance to hurt working people and to redistribute income away from those who can least afford to pay more. And this is a regressive proposal. It's not surprising that the government has its members floating this proposal. This is the way it tends to act. It'll get a backbencher to float an idea. It'll say, oh, we're not looking at that. And then down the track, there it'll appear.
Yeah, of course, Labor picking up on that, as you would, and as they're entitled to do. But the Prime Minister there in that exclusive preview of his interview with Paul Murray explaining why he's just going to shut it down. It's not going to go very far, certainly in this term of government, Eliza.